Welcome to this explainer. Have you ever noticed how sometimes the most mundane, totally everyday objects, they actually hold these incredibly clever design secrets? Well, today, we are looking at something you've probably walked past 100 times in the hardware store without even giving it a second thought. I'm talking about garden hoses. We're going to figure out why on earth someone might completely bypass that standard, stealthy green hose for, well, a blindingly bright pink or gold one. And, as you'll see, how that kind of loud aesthetic choice actually serves a really vital safety purpose.
Okay, let's dive into this. So our source material today actually comes from a wonderful, really highly personal internet journal by an author named Ang. In an entry titled Notes on Gardening, Part 947, which was published back in July of 2026, we just get this perfect, super grounded lens to explore our topic today. Honestly, it kind of feels like we're just reading right over a friend's shoulder as they document their backyard adventures.
And every great discovery usually starts with just a totally normal day. Ang mentions being out on a little field trip to grab some standard gardening supplies. We're talking, more seeds, some backyard balcony gear, and testing out a few different pipes. We've all absolutely been there, right? Just pushing a squeaky cart down the aisles of some giant home improvement store, just desperately trying to cross items off a weekend checklist.
But this particular shopping trip took a bit of an unexpected detour. Right in the middle of testing out those standard pipes, Ang stumbled upon something entirely out of place: rubber hoses in vibrant pink and shimmering gold. I mean, picture it. Imagine being completely surrounded by earth tones, terracotta pots, standard green equipment, and then suddenly spotting this bright pink piping. No wonder it completely caught Ang's attention.
Which, of course, naturally brings us to a really big question. Why do these unusual colors even exist? Think about it. A garden is a natural space, right? And we usually spend a lot of time, and honestly, a lot of money, trying to make our outdoor equipment blend seamlessly into that environment. We want nature to be the star of the show. So why on earth would a manufacturer produce heavy-duty equipment in colors that just clash so violently with a tranquil garden setting?
And this brilliantly illustrates the hidden genius of functional design. The answer actually isn't about quirky aesthetics at all. No, it's entirely about safety through high visibility. This is the deliberate use of bright colors to make objects incredibly easy to spot when they're just lying around in green grass or thick foliage. These unusually colored hoses are literally engineered to scream for your attention. They are, essentially, the neon safety vests of the backyard.
So, why does that high visibility matter so much? Well, it all comes down to a hazard prevention plan, specifically preventing two very specific, highly relatable backyard dangers. Number one is stopping trips over unseen obstacles. Because let's be real, if you have ever caught your toe on a dark green hose hiding perfectly in the grass and performed a highly ungraceful swan dive right into the hydrangeas, yeah, you know exactly what I mean. And number two, saving your lawnmower. Running over a camouflaged rubber hose with a spinning metal blade, that is going to ruin your day, your mower, and your watering system in a split second.
So, the crucial point is the contrast in design philosophy here. See, we instinctively buy those typical green or black hoses because we want them to blend in. But by blending in, they become perfectly camouflaged hazards. Ang's alternative, though, those pink or gold hoses, it just completely flips this logic. Yes, they are loud, but they are highly visible and fundamentally safe. It's a total paradigm shift. Sometimes, actually, scratch that. Most of the time, standing out is the absolute safest thing a piece of equipment can do.
It really makes you look at your own tool shed a little differently, doesn't it? As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a bit of a provocative thought. What perfectly camouflaged dangers are hiding in your backyard right now? Seriously, think about the everyday objects around you. Are they designed to just look good, or are they designed to actually work safely? Thank you so much for exploring this vibrant slice of garden logic with us today, and I highly encourage you to keep an eye out for those practical oddities in your own everyday life.